Imagine a day like any other. The sun is shining, birds are singing, and you're going about your daily routine. The world feels predictable, safe, and under control. You have your morning coffee, check your emails, and maybe even take a stroll in the park. Life is moving at its usual pace. Then, without warning, everything changes. The lights flicker and die, your phone goes dead. The hum of everyday life is replaced by an eerie silence. You try to turn on the lights, but nothing happens. You check your phone, but it's unresponsive. Your computer screen goes dark. The office, usually buzzing with activity, falls silent. People look around, confused and concerned. The realization starts to sink in that this is not just a minor inconvenience. At first, you think it's a local outage, a temporary inconvenience. You assume the power will be back soon, as it always has been. But as you look out the window, you see your entire neighborhood is dark. People are stepping out of their homes, looking around in confusion. But as minutes turn into hours, a chilling realization dawns. The power grid is down. The clock ticks on, and the darkness persists. Faces that were once calm now show signs of worry. The streets, usually bustling with activity, are eerily empty. This isn't a drill. This is the real deal. Emergency alerts start popping up on phones, and news broadcasts confirm the worst. The power outage is widespread, affecting not just your neighborhood, but the entire city, maybe even the entire region. This isn't some far-fetched dystopian fantasy. It's happening right now, and the shock is palpable. People gather in dark rooms, discussing the situation in hushed tones. Grocery store shelves start to empty as people rush to stock up on essentials. It's a stark possibility that we, as a society, are woefully unprepared for. Our daily lives are so intertwined with electricity that we rarely consider what would happen if it were suddenly taken away. Offices, hospitals, and public services all grind to a halt. Our world runs on electricity. It's the invisible force that powers our modern lives. From the moment we wake up to the moment we go to bed, electricity is there, making everything possible. It powers our homes, our businesses, our hospitals, our communication systems. Without it, our homes are dark, businesses can't operate, hospitals can't function, and communication breaks down. Everything we rely on in the 21st century is dependent on a steady supply of electricity. From entertainment to essential services, our lives are built around the assumption that electricity will always be there. When that supply is cut off, our carefully constructed world begins to unravel. Streets become dark and deserted, homes are lit by flashlights, and cars are abandoned as fuel supplies dwindle. The causes of such a catastrophic event could be numerous. It could be a natural disaster, a cyber attack, or even an act of terrorism. Each scenario brings its own set of challenges and dangers. A natural disaster like a solar storm could cripple our electrical infrastructure. Solar storms have the potential to cause widespread damage to power lines and transformers, leading to prolonged outages. A cyber attack could shut down entire power grids. Hackers could infiltrate our systems, causing chaos and disruption on an unprecedented scale. An act of terrorism could plunge the nation into darkness. A targeted attack on key infrastructure could have devastating consequences, leaving us vulnerable and unprepared. Whatever the cause, the consequences would be devastating. Our society, so dependent on electricity, would be thrown into chaos. The lines for emergency supplies would grow, and the shelves would empty. The reality of our vulnerability would become all too clear. We live in a world increasingly reliant on technology. From the smartphones in our hands to the smart home devices that control our living spaces, technology is deeply embedded in our daily lives. Our power grid, a complex network of power plants, transformers, and transmission lines, is the backbone of our modern society. It powers our homes, businesses, and the very technology we depend on. Yet this vital system is more vulnerable than we care to admit. The intricate web of connections that keeps our lights on and our devices running is fragile. Aging infrastructure, increased demand, and the growing threat of cyber attacks have made the grid increasingly susceptible to failure. The wear and tear on old equipment, coupled with the rising energy needs of a modern society, strain the system. The grid's interconnected nature, while efficient, also makes it vulnerable. Each part of the system is linked, meaning a problem in one area can quickly affect others. A failure in one part of the system can cascade rapidly, causing widespread blackouts. This domino effect can leave entire regions without power in a matter of moments. This vulnerability was starkly illustrated in the Northeast blackout of 2003, where a cascading failure plunged millions into darkness. The event highlighted the critical need for a more resilient and secure power grid to prevent such widespread disruptions in the future. In the immediate aftermath of a grid-down event, panic and confusion would reign. Traffic lights would go dark, causing gridlock in major cities. Hospitals would rely on backup generators, struggling to keep critical patients alive. Grocery stores would be overrun as people scramble for supplies. The sudden loss of power would be more than just an inconvenience. It would be a matter of life and death for many. People dependent on electrically powered medical equipment would be at immediate risk. First responders would be overwhelmed, unable to reach everyone in need. One of the first casualties of a grid-down event would be communication. Cell phones would quickly lose power, leaving people unable to contact loved ones or call for help. Internet service would go down, cutting off access to vital information. Television and radio broadcasts would cease, leaving people in the dark both literally and figuratively. Emergency services, already stretched thin, would struggle to function without reliable communication. Their ability to coordinate rescue efforts and disseminate vital information would be severely hampered. When the tap runs dry, we often take for granted the simple act of turning on a tap and having clean water flow out. But this too relies on the power grid. Electric pumps move water from reservoirs to treatment plants and then to our homes. Without power, these pumps would fall silent and the water would stop flowing. While many municipalities have emergency water reserves, these would be quickly depleted in a widespread outage. Wells, while not reliant on electricity, often require electric pumps to bring water to the surface. Access to clean water would quickly become a matter of survival. As night falls, the true extent of the disaster would become terrifyingly clear. Homes would be plunged into darkness. Temperatures, especially during the colder months, would plummet without heating systems. Refrigerators and freezers would stop working, spoiling food and leaving people without a way to store perishables. The lack of light and heat would have a profound impact on daily life. Simple tasks like cooking, cleaning, and even moving around the house would become difficult and dangerous. The cold would pose a serious threat to the elderly and the very young. Our food supply chain is remarkably efficient but fragile. Grocery stores operate on a just-in-time inventory system, meaning they only keep a few days' worth of food on hand. Trucks carrying fresh produce and other essentials would be stranded without fuel, unable to restock empty shelves. Food shortages would quickly lead to desperation and, potentially, civil unrest. People would be forced to scavenge for whatever they could find, leading to competition for scarce resources. All lawlessness unleashed, the rise of crime. With the breakdown of law and order, crime would inevitably increase. Looting, violence, and theft would become commonplace as people become desperate for food, water, and other essentials. The thin blue line, already stretched thin, would be unable to contain the chaos. Protecting yourself and your loved ones would become paramount. Knowing basic self-defense, securing your home, and being aware of your surroundings would be essential skills in a grid-down scenario. Hope in the darkness, the importance of community. While the picture I've painted may seem bleak, it's not entirely hopeless. In the face of adversity, human beings have an incredible capacity for resilience and compassion. Neighbors would help neighbors. Communities would come together to share resources and support one another. The bonds of community, often taken for granted in times of plenty, would become lifelines in a world without power. Knowing your neighbors, building trust, and working together would be essential to weathering the storm. Preparing for the unthinkable. A survival guide. In times of crisis, being prepared can make all the difference. This guide will walk you through the essential steps to ensure you and your family are ready for any emergency. The key to surviving a grid-down event is preparation. It's not just about having supplies, but also about having a well-thought-out plan that everyone in your household understands and can follow. Having a plan in place, gathering essential supplies, and knowing how to take care of yourself and your loved ones can mean the difference between life and death. Regularly practicing emergency drills can help ensure everyone knows what to do when the time comes. Your survival kit should include water, at least 1 gallon per person per day. This is crucial for drinking, cooking, and basic hygiene. Consider storing water purification tablets or a portable water filter as well. Food, non-perishable items like canned goods, energy bars, and dried fruit. These items have a long shelf life and can provide necessary nutrition when fresh food is not available. Rotate your stock regularly to ensure freshness. A first aid kit, a comprehensive kit with bandages, antiseptics, pain relievers, and any necessary medications. Don't forget to include any prescription medications and a basic first aid manual. Light, flashlights, headlamps, and candles. Ensure you have extra batteries and consider solar-powered or hand crank options to avoid dependency on batteries. A radio, a hand crank or battery-powered radio to receive emergency broadcasts. Staying informed about the situation can help you make better decisions and stay safe. Tools, a multi-tool, duct tape, a whistle, and a can opener. These versatile items can be used for a variety of tasks, from repairs to signaling for help. Cash, ATMs, and credit card readers won't work without power. Having small bills on hand can be useful for purchasing supplies or services when electronic transactions are not possible. Fuel, extra gasoline, or propane for cooking and heating. Ensure you store fuel safely and in approved containers to avoid accidents. Personal hygiene items, soap, toilet paper, and hand sanitizer. Maintaining hygiene is crucial to prevent illness, especially in a prolonged emergency situation. And copies of important documents like identification, insurance information, and medical records. Keep these in a waterproof container to protect them from damage. Having these documents readily available can expedite recovery and assistance processes. The time to act is now. Securing your future. The possibility of a grid-down event, while frightening, is not a reason to panic. It's a call to action. By taking steps now to prepare, we can mitigate the risks and increase our chances of survival. We can learn to live more independently, rely less on fragile systems, and build stronger communities. The time to act is not after the lights go out, but now, while we still have the time and the resources. Don't wait for disaster to strike. Start preparing today. The future may depend on it.